Get into the Eufaula Fitness Zone. Want to feel great? Want to look great? Want to get healthy? Come see what Eufaula Fitness has to offer. We have the best personal trainers around, boot camp fitness classes, great cardio and weight equipment, open 24/7, awesome tanning beds, and now proud to offer our new mixed martial arts instructor, Anthony Griggs. He will be teaching self-defense, unarmed combat survival skills, and much more. No matter where you are on your journey to becoming the best you, feel at home and at ease at Eufaula Fitness. We are here to help you get healthy physically and emotionally. I call it gym therapy. You can call it becoming the very best you. Call 334-687-1881 for more information, or come by and check us out. Located on Broad Street next to the post office.
We are located in the heart of Eufaula, downtown, next to our beautiful walking trail. We'd like for you to join us at Eufaula Fitness. Our staff offers professional guidance that will empower people of all fitness levels the ability to achieve their individual goals. Here at Eufaula Fitness, our saying is, show up, work it out, and results will happen. Join us at Eufaula Fitness.
Good morning, I'm Sergeant Brown with the Eufaula Police Department, and this is our police report for August 18th through August 22nd. During that time period, we investigated 2 motor vehicle accidents, and we had a total of 6 arrests. The 6 arrests included 1 for disorderly conduct, 1 for theft of property 4th degree, we had 1 for criminal trespass 3rd degree, we had 2 for domestic violence 3rd degree, and 1 for change bill circulating. Our incident offense reports included a theft of property of a motor vehicle. This occurred on Stewart Street. That vehicle was recovered, by the way. We had a disorderly conduct that occurred on South Dr. T.V. McCool Boulevard. We had a suicide or death that occurred on Calhoun Circle. We had a report of domestic violence 3rd degree, criminal mischief 3rd degree, and harassment that occurred on Zion Place. We had a theft of property 4th degree. This was on South Eufaula Avenue. We had a domestic violence 3rd degree on Highway 30. We had a report of domestic violence 3rd degree on Cotton Hill Road. We had a report of change bill circulating on South Eufaula Avenue. We had a report of domestic violence 3rd degree involving a juvenile. This was on Highway 30. We had a criminal mischief 2nd degree. This occurred on South T.V. McCool Boulevard. Report of change bill circulating on South Eufaula Avenue. We had another theft of property 4th degree that occurred on Colby Avenue. We had a report of an unauthorized use of a motor vehicle. This occurred on Nancy Ross Drive. Our arrest reports included the arrest of Bradera Tashawn Jones from Eufaula, Alabama for disorderly conduct. We had the arrest of Jesse James Layton from Abbeville, Alabama for theft of property 4th degree. We had the arrest of Gail Myra Rose from Slocum, Alabama for criminal trespass 3rd. We had the arrest of Christopher Lee Heath from Eufaula, Alabama for domestic violence 3rd degree. We had the arrest of Curtis Lawrence Jackson from Eufaula, Alabama for domestic violence 3rd degree. And we had the arrest of Michael Bernard Owens, also from Eufaula, for change bill circulating. That's the report for this time period.
As far as these reports go, I don't have any questions.
Okay.
As far as other matters that you and I have talked about off the record several times, I became aware on Friday afternoon that the owner of the radio station WYDK WULA had the power cut off to run a certain party out of the station. That party did leave the station. Had no way to operate, whatever. In the meantime, several people that I have talked to. One is a local announcer here in town that has loaned money to this person to operate the station on as far as power bills and stuff like this. Never been repaid. Admittedly, that's a civil matter. But when it becomes a situation where a con is taking place, and this was a con. They had no intention of paying the money back. That's number one. By evidence, they have not paid it back. He's left out in the cold. He's paying off the note that he signed for it. Those are the things, we talked about on Saturday. I have become aware of this morning that major parts of the equipment, and we don't know which ones yet, have been taken out of the station, which makes it non-broadcastable, which is an FCC violation. That's number two. I now know where that equipment is. And the person that has it bought it down in Dothan with the idea, well, I sold it to them, I'll just buy part of it back, or more of it back. So we know a location. We know who the party is. We also know that the old manager, who's no longer working with this company, that they have sent a email to the owner of the station in South Carolina, and they have reported that there will be, that they now owe $70,000 to him. They're trying to extort money out of him.
Wow.
Over state lines. I mean, this is getting bad.
The persons that are being directly involved, have they filed any kind of report yet?
I do not know. I'm finding out. My recommendation, of course, is going to be always to tell them. It just so happens I was on my way to a coach's show when I got informed of this. I have talked to him while I'm on the road for brief periods of time, and he's been on the road. But this is getting serious.
Right.
Real quick.
I would suggest that the persons that's being directly affected would file a police report, of course, and let us, take it from there and try to figure out what kind of violations have been made, what kind of laws have been broken, and let us take it from there. Of course, some of the stuff you did discuss may be civil, but then it sounds like, and if what you're saying is correct, some of the stuff it may be, legal matters.
It really is, because of the fact that it's not just trying to extort. That's what it is. Trying to extort somebody.
Well, you mentioned one word there when you said they had no intention of paying back, and we had to be able to prove that intent.
I understand that.
That's why I say it's important that the persons directly affected certainly give us a call or give us contact with the police department so we can at least start an initial report and give us something where we can start investigating what's going
As
on.
we've talked about before, there's banks with money missing. There's individuals that haven't been paid, and those are civil matters. Got a question. If a person who sold them equipment bought that equipment back from this party, is that receiving stolen property because they paid for it to get it back?
I'm not sure that would fall under receiving if
there's any,
when we got to first show that the part of the first part indeed fraudulently obtained the stuff.
okay.
And that be the case, then it could possibly be receiving. But we have to know, of course, like I said, on the part of the first part, if they received it fraudulently, if they received it illegally, should I say.
I have not seen a case in all the years I've been here with this amount of money involved from somebody that just walked into town less than 6 months ago. This is a major amount of money. Part of the equipment, there were 2 loans that these people gave, one from one company, one from another, and they were supposed to be $10,000 paid back. Never got paid back. Dates matured, all of that sort of stuff. Now my question is, since the party that bought it may have bought equipment that belonged to another party, then that would not be his own equipment in any sense of the word.
And it doesn't sound like it would be, but like I said, there's a lot of variables we have to look at.
I understand.
I don't want to make the wrong call, here.
I understand that.
But it sounds like you're on the road to something, looking at something illegal taking place.
And there's been a lot more cases, people that have paid advertising that they're not going to get, for ball games that they don't have the right to Eufaula High School athletics.
And again, that's why I say those parties that are directly affected need to be making their way to the police department, or at least calling the police department and trying to at least get a police report started so we can start looking at this matter deeper.
Would you admit that I've called the department and I've filed reports?
Absolutely.
And one of them was an harassment report.
Absolutely. Yes,
And this is just getting out of hand. And we need to let people know, don't let these people con you.
right.
Don't let them, if you bought advertising specifically for Eufaula High School athletics, starting with last Friday night's game, they never had a contract. Never. I do.
Okay.
They don't.
Okay.
And
But it's certainly something we will look into once we get.
now I'm going to give you something else.
Okay.
And this is probably information too. I have been told, and I will tell you off camera who told me, that this person has 2 convictions of felonies outside of Alabama.
Okay.
And if you all don't know it, you need to be checking.
That's something we'll certainly look into.
I thought you would.
Absolutely.
Thank you very much. And I'm not inferring any wrongdoing
Oh, no, I
on this
understand.
police department.
No.
I'm just saying we've all been duped. Big time.
Well, we want to try to prevent that kind of thing from happening in Eufaula if we can. So, like I said, please have those persons involved to just contact us and let us, give us a chance to look into it. Because we really need a police report to get things started.
You've all heard it.
Sell your gold on Dale Road.
Although Mr. Pawn is no longer there, Eufaula Flea Market is. And we still pay top prices for your gold, silver, old jewelry, coins, tools, and electronics. Come on down to 354 Dale Road and check out Eufaula Flea Market's new look and larger selection of merchandise. We also offer a free 30-day layaway. So whether you're looking to buy or sell, make Eufaula Flea Market at 354 Dale Road your first stop. And we'll make it your last.
The law offices of Calton & Calton are lawyers and attorneys with a combined 65 plus years of experience, and as a lawyer, Jim Calton Jr. delivers 19 years of successful client settlements. From multi-million-dollar personal injury, car wreck, and truck wreck, all the way through to that special case for disability. Mr. Calton will always serve his client. Located at 226 East Broad Street, phone 687-3563.